spaceship that we hoped would be our future. I have to warn them about the conditions on Earth.
This is your first feature film that you direct since you've become a father. What instincts have changed in your filmmaking because of this?
Nothing is in terms of filmmaking. I will say that there are funny moments. You know, my daughter and son came to visit me when I was in this big water tank as I fall into the ice. You know, it's a big water tank we're shooting in. And I'm in there and I'm trying to do a scene. And my daughter keeps going, Papa, I want to come swimming with you. So now my daughter literally thinks every time I say I'm going to work, she thinks I'm going swimming. So it's hard to explain to her that, you know, I'm actually working, you know, but
you do a little bit more than that. Well, and let's talk about these conditions. So you filmed in Iceland, but this wasn't fake snow and a heated dome. This was real.
Yeah, it was about 40 degrees below zero, and we were out on this glacier. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But it would be completely clear skies, and you could see forever. And we'd wait because it wasn't snowstorms we were shooting; it was actually windstorms. So the snow, you could see a wall of snow coming towards you like a dust storm, and everybody get ready. We're all tied to one another, and everybody get the cameras ready. And I'd have hold of the little girl's hand, and we go ready and action, and then woof, you just get hit with this wall of snow and wind, and you'd shoot as fast as you could because you didn't know how long you'd have it, and then that would go away, and we'd cut, and I'd go with a blow dryer and try to get my eyelashes open again, and then we'd start again.
We all have dreams and goals, and those require sacrifice. And oftentimes, as we age, those adapt. So for you, how have you seen yours kind of shift as you've gone through the years?
I would make the argument that I've ended up being more successful than I'd ever dreamed of. Obviously, I cut tobacco in Kentucky for a living, and I sold ladies' shoes, which, by the way, much harder than cutting tobacco. And so I didn't really see my career or my life going in this direction. So everything is kind of icing on the cake for me. I've always felt that that I should be celebrating how luck is a big part of my life, and people, I think, expect, if you get lucky, for you to enjoy it, and I do the best I can to.
And the theme of the power of connecting and the importance of individuals connecting. You couldn't have known that it would have been so perfectly placed for us all adapting to the way that we're connecting. How has your connection with others changed because of what's going on?
Well, it's the same way you and I would be sitting in a room doing an interview, right? And, the tricky part is, I miss being in a room with my mom and dad, and I miss being at a dinner table with my friends. And I miss all of that desperately. Look, it's a lot worse for most people. And, people are fighting to make a living and put food on the table, and the loss of their family members and their friends. So I'm not going to complain about it, but understanding that we're all in this together in terms of our inability to communicate and to be home. And that's something that there's some light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm looking really forward to 2021.